beautiful souls. Welcome to you guys. Pick a card, timeless, yes or no, pick a card, where we are going to take a look at the answer to your question. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Missy from the Phoenix Star Tarot. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the family of the tribe, then you know how we do, hon. Love. Thankful that you're back again. So it seems like you guys like the picker cards where it's a yes or no question. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give you some again. This time we are going to take a look at your yes or no question. As usual, we are going to take a look what's the situation, and then we are going to take a look if your yes or no question, if it's in alignment with you, where it's easy to manage or easy to get or easy to receive or get rid of, depend on your yes or no question. Let's take a look. First, let's see what we have. We have the Light Seer Tarot as pile 1. Then we have the Mystical Tarot, Mystical Moments Tarot. And then we have Tarot of the Divine. And then we have the Pastel Journey Tarot. Now, for each deck, if you have more than one question, go for another deck or the same deck. That's possible. But what I'm asking is to not have the same question for another deck, like unless there is really the thing that's calling you, like, no, I'm doubting between these two, then you go between those two and make your own situation. Yeah, you may have as many questions as you like. There is no wrong or right way to do this. Like, if I do this I have more questions, then I know, like, I go intuitively that I see the cards and be like, oh no, this deck is for that question, or this deck I have that question. So in that kind of a way, you can also use this reading. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. Don't forget about the question. Many times you will go to one reading and then you forget the other question. So I always write it down so I don't forget, or it's me that's like, you know. But for you guys, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, and choose your deck. Yeah, I hope you guys can choose like this. I think it's possible. And I will see you guys at your deck. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, let's take a look at you guys when it comes to your yes or no question. Just think of the question that you have, and then we will take a look. I will start with your main card first. That will tell us a lot about the question that you have. So, just think of your question. And then we will see. Let's see. It's still main card. Okay. So you have the Chariot in reverse together with the Seven of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting for you guys, it's a no. Things are in balance. There is something that you are overlooking. There is something that is kind of, you are being warned about this situation and you are not paying attention. I'm getting a scary situation though. I don't know. I have to Oh gosh. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm getting a very creepy situation. Not creepy, more of it's a warning that you are not looking. This is a warning, and you are not paying attention. Like when you get goosebumps over your whole body, and you ignore that, you ignore the spiritual red flags kind of a situation. Like, don't stop. I'm getting in my culture. There is, I don't know if in my culture it's kind of a spiritual way that if you go home at night, don't go back. For example, you go out with some friends and you are in the house safe, a friend's call, you go out to get that friend, wrong. Like, that is kind of your guides have brought you home safe, and then you are being, it, like, that's a kind of a, don't, it's a no. Okay, it's a no, and I don't know why, but we are going to take a look why. But I'm really getting like you are getting warned that there is something isn't in alignment, something isn't going together. There is something you are missing. You are missing something, and it's a warning. Like, it can be once you choose for yourself, but I'm really getting like first you need to go over things, because there is something that you are overlooking. Like, things are not together. It's not in alignment. Nobody is working like going there. Let's see what more do you need to know about your about the answer to your question. What more do you need to know? Let's see, you have the Page of Pentacles. I just need one more, please. Let's see, one more, please. I think if this is it. Oh no. Underneath the deck, the Page of Swords. Use your mind wisely, honey. Use your mind wisely. Let's see, let me put it like so. So you have, for the answer to your question, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. Like, there is a choice that you need to make, but for that you need to make the right choice, honey. You really need to be dedicated to this thing that you are asking. Because I really see that the reason situation is unclear is because there is kind of you are being distracted, because this is asking of you to have a focus, and it's not really rooted yet. You really need to be dedicated to this situation. For some of you, if you are asking about a contract, can you please read the contract really good for your best? Sometimes we think we are doing something for our best, but everybody's doing something for their best. So really read the contract good, because I really see that there is something that is unclear to you, where you might give more to the other or another thing than it is for you, where you are then going to be scared. Like, not scared, but yes, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling like not scared, but more as, the chills on your body. That's like, damn, wow, I did not see that one coming, kind of a situation. While you did, you sense, you felt. So there is kind of unclear thing happening, and it's not yet, it's fragile. It's kind of look out for, like, I don't know why, but I'm getting for somebody out there. Like, for example, you are in a new relationship. There is something of this relationship you cannot put your hands on. That it's kind of a strange. But, you know, you will go into the relationship and you'll be like, you know what? I'm going to be dedicated to this person, you know. And then later down the line, you come to realize, aha, so you are the rabbit in the head. You are the thing that I could not, because it's fragile. Like, you have to learn about this situation, learn more about what is happening, is what I'm getting. So, yeah. Let's see what more do you need to receive about this situation. 4 power 1. Let's see, one more please. 4 power 1. Answer to their question. Okay, you got 3. Let me just pull one of these. Okay, 2 then. So let's see for you guys. I will not take these in reverse. You have meditate and contemplate. It's time to take action. Look at the bigger picture. Contract. And goddess of the moon. Honey, choose you. Choose you. And why do I say that? Is because this contract, that is what I was getting. Like, sometimes we sign something and in the hope, or like, you know, like, oh, that person must mean good to me because we are going to work together. Very enthusiastic, like, yes, we're gonna do this. But in all time, when you sign a contract, you must look for yourself. What is it that you want to get out of this situation? You know, is it really the thing that you want to get out of? Like the 7 of Swords is my cheating, conniving thief card. But it's also the card that says, I choose for myself. The moment you can say like, hey, this is really what I'm standing behind. I have really went through everything. Then it's like, oh, okay. I'm focused. Because this is something beautiful. This can be something beautiful if you look at the bigger picture. Like, don't think, oh, because it's a fresh start, don't think of, oh, today, tomorrow, paycheck to paycheck. Like, no, where is it that you see yourself in this situation 5 years from now? What is it that you want about this situation 5 years from now? If this is a relationship, looking at the Hierophant, might be a marriage for some of you. Is this what you want to commit to? Is this where you see yourself? If you are going to get married, like, you know, sometimes you need to communicate like, okay, listen, I'm good at making love, but I don't like the dishes. In that kind of way. Or I prefer to go out to eat once a week. Perhaps that person don't see that way. You know, we always do extra. We kind of do extra, not in a bad way, but you know, you put your, and this is not only for you, this is also for that person. You will put your best foot forward in the beginning of a situation, in whatever situation. You always put your best foot forward, and then you will start slacking. Now, my advice for you guys is, since this is a new beginning, and you know, I don't know what the situation is. Really, you need to look at, where do I want to go? How long? Because if you think that where you are at right now is going to uplift you, You need to look at the upliftment of the situation. Because 9 times out of the 10, we go into a new job and then we start full and then it's gonna wallow down. And then, or we begin in a relationship and it's like, oh, let's do this, let's do that, and then it's gonna wallow down. Everything is faster going to wallow down than it's gonna rise you up. So in this situation, it's like you better not overlook the red flags and the options that you have when you are going to sign the contract, because you are going to be stuck on it. You are going to be stuck on it. Okay, so I don't know what you're asking, but really, with a meditate and contemplate, go within, connect with your guys, your spiritual team, because they are warning you about the which choice to make. But if you are not in alignment, then it's like, really, the goddess of the moon also talks about it, like, really get in alignment. So let's take a look at some cards. What is this situation gonna teach you? Because there is a hard lesson in here, and it's nothing that you cannot do. You can do this, but I really see that you need to stay focused. You really need to stay focused. Like the Aries, you may take action, but don't take action recklessly. So let's see, what is this situation teaching you? For power 1. Nice. One more, please. Oi. So you have what this situation is teaching you. You have frustration, abundance. Oh, cleanse was first, so like this. Cleanse and disruption. I really wanna I'm gonna just repeat myself, but I'm gonna repeat myself because I'm really wanna make you guys clear how, whatever this question is, can you please look out for yourself? And not in a selfish, it's not selfish to look out for yourself. It is like, let them know, like, you know, business people that do business, people that are entrepreneur, you know, or a lawyer, advocate, they know like how to separate themselves from business. Like really, it is a hard thing to defend somebody that you damn know that person ain't right, you know, like, you know damn well that person has cheated a lot of people on money, for example. But that person doesn't gonna look like, oh, I have to defend because she did it was. No, the lawyer is gonna look like, okay, I am representing you, but I know also that I need to look for myself because I don't trust you. I can see that you are lying in this situation. So for you guys, really, you are trying to fit what I'm getting. Apart from that example, or maybe really a situation that has happened for some of you, like, you are trying to fit something in where it doesn't belong, looking at the frustration. So it's time for you to clear the mind, clear the mind, because really, looking at the abundance, you can have all this, but you, at the end, it's like there is a kind of a, it isn't right. And for some of you, looking at the abundance, Like you are going to be very picky when it comes to your money. Looking at the Four of Pentacles also. Like you are going to be picky on where you have abundance of. Abundance of love. Perhaps you are somebody that, oh, I have love for everybody. And then this situation happened. And the lesson of it is how you need to be picky on who you give your love to. You know, it can be abundance of money. It can be abundance of health, friendship. Abundance is where you see and find where you are at right now in your question. That is for you what speaks of abundance. Abundance in love. So, abundance in whatever. In business. I don't know. But it's saying, yes, you can have it. But there is something that doesn't fit, y'all. There is something that doesn't fit. It's really what I'm getting. And it's fresh, it's new, so you cannot put your finger on it. And if you only look not in a selfish way for yourself, then it's kind of like, this is business. You can put yourself a part of what's happening then. And once again, it's not in a mischievous way. I don't see, if you have a question about love, then I'm not talking about, because I'm really seeing, if this is business or everything other than love or love for people, you need to distance yourself of loving and business. Because there is something of, you know, something happening that you later on will come to regret. Let's see, for your question, is it easy or hard to, it's gonna be hard, y'all. It's gonna be hard. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Squid game. They have then Talgona, I believe it is, and then you have to lick it, and the umbrella was the hardest thing to do, because if it break, then you lose. So this is gonna be something very hard for you to manage, to align with. So be smart, y'all. Be smart, be wise. Look out for yourself if possible. I was going to do this 50 minutes and here I am with your reading, like, because I'm very like, oh my God. So I hope I have give you the answer to your question. And if you have another question, I will see you at another deck. And if not, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on another reading of mine. Good luck. Be smart. Be wise. It's nothing wrong with choosing for yourself sometimes. Okay? Bye-bye. So, pile 2, let's take a look at you guys. When it comes to your yes or no question, we will first going to take a look at the main card, the first card, just to see the yes or no. And then we are going in on what's the situation, why yes or why no. So let's take a look. First, just think of the question that you have, and then we will see for part 2 answer to their question. Is it a yes or a no? My guides, your guys, all that has the best interest for me, they be doing too. I will not take these in reverse. These are the only deck. No, I have other one, but the one that you have to choose from, that I will not take in reverse. Oh, why? Because I can understand it, even if it's upright. You have the Star and the Emperor as your yes or no. In this deck, you have 2 Emperor, and this Emperor gives me the negative Emperor. It's a negative Emperor. You're going to be stuck on it, y'all. So your wish is going to come true, but you're going to be stuck on it. Like, for example, if some of you is asking for a loan, like, will I get that loan or will I get money for my business? It's like, will I get that investment? Yes, you are going to get it, but you will be stuck on it. You know, it's something that you will have to yet keep answering to. For some of you, you are asking for a position, maybe a position of leadership. You are going to have it. It's a yes. So the answer is actually a yes, but there is something of authority on your question. So there is some kind of a, you need to, once you have it, or you are the one that people has to answer to, or you are the person that need to answer to somebody of authority. Let's take a look at what more do you need to know about your question. For pile 2, what more do they need to know about their question? Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. You know, I just had pile 1, and I don't know if you were doubting the answer to your question with pile 1 or 2, but yeah, we will take a look. This is also why I think it's pile 1. But hey, let's see what this is more about. You have the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. You are fresh in this. You are fresh in this. You are going to learn a lot about this. This is something beautiful because you are going to expand your knowledge and wisdom. Expand it all. Like if you are a great student and you use your mind wisely, you can have this. And now the reason, if you were doubting pile 1 and 2 with this question, it seems like you are going to be smart about it. And I like that. I love that. Because then you have the better hand. You are going to look at things in a different way. This is exactly what I was talking about with pile 1. That, you know, there is nothing wrong with knowing what you want and go for what you want. And like really get the knowledge of wisdom of people. And know who your opponent is. And this is what you guys are doing. Like you don't want a fish in this situation. You want to know how to fish. And that is the thing that makes you wiser, because you are not looking at, what do I need to do to get that thing? No, you are looking like, what do I need to do to get more? Like, if, for example, an example. I live in the Netherlands, so I'm going to give you this example. Like, you want to own a bike, you know? And you be like, oh, I'm going to save up for the wheel first, you know? You are not looking at, you are looking at the whole bike. You are not looking, oh, I'm going to start with a wheel, and then I'm going to buy another wheel. Then I'm going to put it together on the frame. Like, no, you be like, no, I want the whole thing, the whole shabam. I want to know, as I said about 5 years from now, where am I? Exactly, for some of you, if you are asking for an investment or a loan or something, you be like, okay, I know I'm stuck on this one. But 5 years from now, 5 years, lots of times, I'm getting this one also. People, if you are like, the reason why I'm saying it is, I'm sorry, y'all, I had a phone call coming in. I'm filming this on my phone, so I'll be like, a phone call? But okay, back to you guys. If, what I was trying to say, like, For example, you want to buy a house. People want to buy a house. Then lots of time people are like, okay, the investment is I want to buy a house. They will go to a bank, get a loan, and then they can buy a house. But another person, and then they will be stuck on the loan till God knows when, you know. But some people be like, I want to buy a house, but I'm going to live there in 1 year. Then I'm going to sell it again for then the market so that I can pay off kind of the loan, but I will have also a sum of money. Like it's kind of an investment. And that is how you are going to learn and teach and know about stuff, because you are looking at it in a different way. You are playing the game with them. These days, lots of people, you are going to learn how to, it's not a game, it's kind of that's how life is. And the thing is, you are looking at it for your lineage, like you be like, okay, so it's free for them to use me like this, it's free for them, then why not make an investment for my lineage to come? You guys are very smart. The answer to your question is definitely a yes. If you can change the game, the way you see things, learn about it, because then it's kind of you will spread the wisdom among the people also. But this is something that it is for lineage to come, y'all. For lineage to come. So let's see. I will also not take the oracles in reverse. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Together with hold your vision, I really see you guys, wait a minute. Door to personal healing and happiness. Together with the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The way I have learned about the chakras is that the second chakra is ruled by Jupiter. So abundance, blessing, fruitfulness, what I'm getting also is like some of you are looking at the Empress also. I'm really getting like there is kind of a baby, like a pregnancy kind of a thing. As I said, for lineage to come, it is for lineage to come. So for your offsprings kind of a situation is what I'm getting. So you are starting something, or you are questioning something, because I really see this is something fresh, something new, but I really see like you are learning, like a child learning a new thing, or you are asking of the education of your child is also what I'm getting. Perhaps you are thinking of investing in your child. Like let him go to college and then we will see what happens, because it's an investment, honey. That's a business. Okay, children are business. Yes, it's love, but hey, if that child wants to go this or that way, guess what, mama, daddy? It's up to you to put them there. So you might perhaps are going to like ask for a college intuition. How do you say that when somebody is going to get a free college kind of a situation? So that might also happen if they see the thing like there is something that you can learn about this situation, and you can learn and do it better in that kind of a way is what I'm getting. Like you can have whatever wish, dream you have, hold on to that vision, and go for it. As this new moon in Capricorn, your hard work will pay off. Together with the second chakra is the thing that like you plant the seed. damn, some of you are really asking about children. Not them like that, but I'm really seeing like a children, like here's a child, there is a child, you know, where is more a child? I don't know. But oh, Paige, the Paige is also a teenager. So I'm really seeing like there is something of you are fresh and new in this, but you will be wiser. Like you are learning how to catch the fish instead of like just having the fish. So in that kind of a way. So let's see for you guys. What is this teaching you? The situation of the question that you have. What is it teaching you? Let's see for part 2. What is this teaching them? So you have intuition. Nice. Always a good thing. Creativity. Wow. I like those purple. Anxiety. And stop. So my lovely, beautiful pal too. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your higher self. You know, don't panic about this situation when it's not going your way. You know, use your mind wisely. Looking at the creativity and the hangman together, look at things in a different way. As I said, don't look at, oh, I only have till here. No, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Where is it that you see yourself? What kind of a plan in 5 years? You know, how do you see yourself like getting rid of this situation or getting more of this situation? So that you have to, don't stop at the first thing. Look brighter, bigger. How do you say that? English is not my first language, y'all. But look at that, like the stop card. Like the moment, sometimes we looking at the stop card and the anxiety. Sometimes when we hit a brick wall, we be like, oh my God, oh no, I don't know how. Especially if you are against this bully, you know, because it's like, well, I don't know, guess this is all it. But hey, it's not it. Believe me, it's not it. We stop as the not mediocre, as the people that are against the bigger ones. We often stop at where we think like, oh yeah, no, I really, well, guess what? That's how things is. That's how things go, you know. I cannot do nothing about it. But this is just the wall, y'all. This is just something that is going to bring you anxiety. It's going to work on your body. You know, you might get something of a stress disease of it, you know. But hey, the moment you step back and look at things in a different way, not like this, but from above, you will notice that this is just a wall. But if you look like this, you'll be like, oh, I can go around the wall. I can go over the wall. I can go under the wall. I can go, like, there is lots of options to get where you need to go. But if you don't have a plan, strategize, then you listen to your intuition, you don't listen to your guys, then this is only what you see, the anxiety and stuff. These are the things that is like the dubio of stuff. Like if you meditate and contemplate, you will see that this anxiety is nothing. Because then you will go within and you will get the answers. Like, hey, I can be creative with my problem. Because in everything there is a solution. In everything. Don't let this bully or this situation or whatever it is that you be like, oh, it is still here. Like I said. Like, oh, sometimes people want just this. A house. But then you come to realize, okay, we can go greater than that. For example, you perhaps now can only buy a condo, I don't know, a 2-bedroom house. You buy it, you live in it for a year, sell it, go go for another one, get the income, then go for another one. Damn, now you have a 3-bedroom. Like, that is the creativity, instead of thinking that this is only the answer, this is the only thing. Now, this is just an example, so I hope you guys understand when it comes to your question. Like, I'm really getting metaphors lots of times, so please use it. Use your own intuition, your own discernment, is what I'm trying to say. For now, we are going to take a look at is the answer to your question, if it is easy to align with or hard. These are the cards that I made when it was the Squid Game reading, yes or no reading. So it's talcum, I believe, sugar cone that you will lick, and you have the triangle, so it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. Okay, like, this is something that you then have to break. I don't know if you guys have looked at the Squid Game, but then they have then sugar cone, and then they have to break it, and it has to be imperfect like this to break. So a triangle is easy to get, it's better than the other one. So it's easy to manage whatever answer to your question. You can do this, and you will align to the right frequency of this if you just keep using your mind and look at things in a different perspective. And once you get this situation with a bully or whatever that is like, you will be stuck, like, take a step back, breathe in, breathe out, meditate, contemplate, take a walk in nature, and then sit about it and just ask your spiritual team for answer. You will get it. But in one way or the other, your hard work is paying off. So please continue with it, because this is something that later on will be very fruitful. You are just in a triangle, like, because I'm getting that little bike. What is it with bikes? I'm getting, that bike that little children sits on. It has it's like a square like this, like, here's a wheel and here's a wheel, and they sit on it, and it's like that. And that's just a test drive. Later on, you will get your own 2 wheels, and you'll be doing the hops and stuff, like, in that kind of a way. So I hope you guys, found it helpful, the answer to your question. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't chosen another deck, I'll see you on another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, pile 3, the one that chose the Tarot of the Divine. I forgot to say to the other one, but the Tarot of the Divine. So let's take a look at your yes or no question. We will first take a look at the first card, that is the answer to your yes or no question. So think of your question, and then we will see if it is a yes or a no. I don't know, but all of them is giving me 2 cards every time. Like, it is a yes, only depending on you. Okay? Depending on you, it might be a yes. And what do I say? That is like, the moment you make a choice to do for yourself, and not the moment you don't let this be other people influence your question, is the moment it can become a yes. But if you keep looking at other people, like, for example, this might be also the situation, I believe, but this is what I'm getting. If you want to travel the world, you want to go on a vacation, and you be like, oh, friend, will you go with me? and friend be like, yeah, I want to, but I need time to save. Okay, fine. Then I will wait. Few months go by, a month go by, 2 months go by, and you ask your friend, how many did you save? Have already set something apart for that vacation? And your friend be like, oh no, I totally forgot. Oh my god, I had this and I had that. So you wait once again for your friend. You tell your friend, you know what, let's make a plan to do it in a year. Okay, then in a year we have to have that ticket. But you come to realize 6 months go by, your friend haven't saved. Like, you now need to book the ticket and your friends haven't saved. Like, so you are delaying your situation because of other people. It's depending on other people. Honey, there is nothing wrong with choosing, not in a mischievous way, for broadening your perspective. Because you can love and like your friend, whomever, but if the situation is only delaying your growth, where are we going? So in this part, looking at the 5 of Cups together with the 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the sorrow and worrying of the past is delaying your victories. Damn. Let's go for more what they want you to know about your question. Let's see, for pile number 3, what is it that they need to know more about their question? For pile number 3, all that has the best interest for us. Harm to none. How many do I have now? 4. Did I have 4? I don't know anymore. I did have 4. Child, guess what? You have the King of Wands underneath the deck. So I'm looking at the King of Wands together with the 6 of, I will do this like so, together with the 6 of Wands. It's kind of a, you need to take action though. You need to take action kind of a situation. So you have 9 of Swords. This one was first. The Temperance, 9 of Swords. Death card. 3 of Cups in reverse. And the Strength card in reverse. I hope you guys can see the 3 of Cups because I'm like, let that sun come through, honey. So this is the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I don't know for some of you if this has something to do with your friend, because I'm really still like 3 of Cups being in reverse. It's like a breakage of a friendship or something. Looking at the Death card also, like there is lots of worrying. Oh my love, sometimes we need to sacrifice things is what I'm getting looking at you. But really, it's like this. Looking at the Temperance and the Death card and the Strength card, you have 3 major arcana, be like, hey, so looking at them, it's like really have patience, keep things in balance, and you will see how things will unfold. But the moment things unfold, you need to realize that something is ending for a new to begin. And that is the thing. You need to come to peace that that's Dutch, the transitioning is the painful part. So the fact that you think that, oh my God, I'm empty out, or lots of situation, like calm down. Like keep things in balance, calm down. It's gonna be okay. But at this moment, where are you at this moment? Because in this moment you have then the answer to whatever that is worrying you. Because this is a situation that in the moment, you already know the answer to this situation. You know that you are in a place where you need to transition. And for that transition, you need to have strength. Because you know in this moment also that in that transitioning, some people cannot come with. Some situation cannot come with. And that's the thing. The moment that you need to be like, okay, I'ma turn my back on. Let me give you guys an example. Because I'm really getting it like this. Like La Llorona. Like she knew what was happening before she had done the wrong thing, y'all. She knew it. She sensed, she felt it. But hey, so she made the wrong choice. But if she had listened then to whatever her worries was about, she could have not done the deed, you know? Exactly also with the Six of Wands. I forgot her name. Ninyanda, I believe. I don't know. But like she has wishes and dreams, but she was courageous. She took the wrong bet and she be like, I'ma go do me. That's the thing with you guys. It's a battle between do the wrong thing and make me suffer, make me be the one in a pause in life, or be courageous and just go for what I want in life. So that is really the thing. And you know what you want. But the thing is, the moment you sit still and listen and wait and see how things unfold, the answer that you get is the fact that you need to leave things behind that you really love and care about, but they are holding you from your growth, from your new. So let's see, what more do you need to know about your situation? Your question, yes or no. That one was underneath the deck. That one was underneath the deck before I start shuffling. So let's see for you guys. You have adjustment are required. Balance spirituality with practicality. That's the Temperance also. And then you have caring connections together with 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Listen to your intuition, love. Listen to your intuition. Because it knows more. If you listen to it, you will have the answer. Looking also at the balance spirituality with practicality. Like Temperance also, like be in the moment. And forget about how. Forget about how am I going to do this? You know, it's a yes, but how am I going to do this? You know, yes, I have to then leave people behind, but hey, that's my comfort zone. How am I going to move from, you know, where I'm at to where I want to be? You will get the answer. Once you show your dedication, show that you are okay with leaving your comfort zone, showing you are okay with releasing from the heartaches and pain, you will see a brighter day. You will see that actually that this situation was just something to teach you, to where you will learn from. And I'm gonna tell you guys, you really need to have that like really, not saying you have to be cold, but you have to be like the Queen of Swords. You know, yes, you've been through a lot, But you also know, because you have been through a lot, how to choose for the self and for the better of everybody. Like there is a female that said, like, I don't know her name, I just stumbled upon the video, and she was talking about how it's a black queen. You know, like we have different queens, this one was a black queen, and she was talking about how she knew that for her to do better, she has to like let a piece of her die. And that was also like she had to let go of some people for her to go forward. For then do the thing, yes, it might have, 5 years, 10 years go by just to lay the ground and then to look for the people that are yet still with her. But for that, she had to release from her comfort zone first. And show like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna break this family or situation that is actually, sometimes we are stuck on, oh, that's not how we do things. And so we will remain small, we will remain here because that's not how we do things. The courage to go and do things different. So let's see. What is this situation teaching you? I do think that one will fall, so that one. Ghosts. So let's see. For you guys, you have ideation, consciousness, determination. Wow, they're putting it in your face. Illumination, honey, they're putting it in your face. Guess what? Like, let's not pretend. Let's see things for what it is. Let's align to what is spiritually and physically, as this spirituality with practicality. Like, let's not sometimes you dream about something, you wake up, you think of something, you go to bed with that something, and it's kind of there is your question, there is your answer, but it's just the fact that, like, you have a wish. That's what I'm getting. Like, for example, you have a wish, but for that wish, everybody is depending on you to do different, or you are great, but for example, you are a great lawyer, and it's go effortlessly, but your heart desire, your heart wish is really like, guess what? I think we can bake. Like, let's bake that cake. And you be like, okay, that's gonna be just a hobby, because what if I cannot? And you start with it as a hobby, and then it's only feeding more and more in that passion. But hey, is it really something to do? Because if it's kind of a big change, lawyer to a cake, like, really, can we do that? Like, money to a business that we don't know how it's gonna be, that's scary. But it's what is in your alignment. So really, whatever the answer to your question is, if you are determined and you really want it, if you are really like spiritually, like, you have the temperance also, so it is the alchemist, having patience to see this unfold, you will see that this is gonna be beautiful. Some of you is really asking about spiritual work. Is really what I'm getting. Like, working with spirit is what I'm getting. And it's a beautiful thing. It's really something that I'm looking at is like, for you guys, perhaps this is unknown to your family, you know? Like, this is something like, we don't do that. You are born, brought up like this. How do you mean you want to do this or this and that, you know? It is something of getting out of your comfort zone, but how am I going to do this? Like, start little by little. Have patience. Balance everything nicely. And you will see, balance is very important for you guys. Listening to your spiritual team and having courage is also very important. And keep being determined. Things, your path will be little by little shown to you which step to take. You know? But you really need to show up for yourself with this decision first. So you guys have the circle with the Talguna. This one is how in alignment you will be with your yes or no question, and is it easy to manage, yes or no. You have the circle, so it is easy to manage. Okay, it's gonna be, you have to keep your focus though. Looking at the circle in the Squid game, you will see like tools that you can use, you know, like for example, one person was using a needle and was heating it up and then making a circle, you know, and then scraping it. Like, even if that wasn't the intention to do it, but hey, it was like, okay, what can I use? And for you guys, that is the thing. You can be in alignment with this. It's easy to manage. It's kind of easy. It's not easier, but it's kind of easy to manage if you know what are your tools you can use. And have patience. Lots of patience. I want to say very, but lots of patience. Balance is very important. Your mind and the acting. Like, focus. So that is it for you guys, my lovely beautiful pile 3. I hope I could have give you the answer to your question. If you haven't chosen another deck, I will see you then there, and if not, I'm sorry. If not, I will see you another reading of mine. Wow, I'm totally like not here, but hey, bye bye. So, pile 4, let's take a look at you guys when it comes to your yes or no question. Let's see, just think of your question that you have, and we will take a look at the first card, if it is a yes or no, and then we will take a look further on your question. But let's see, for pile 4, when it comes to their question, my guys, their guys, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, answer to your question. So you are the first one that only give me one, okay? You have the 3 of Wands, okay? So for the 3 of Wands, it's a yes. It's a yes. I see it as a yes, but there is something of awaiting though. It's like your answer is coming. You have to wait for it. It's like you have delivered what you want, and your guys, your spiritual team is now making way for it to come to you, or you have posted a card, or you have sent the email and you are waiting for the answer. So let's take a look. The answer is yes, it's well received, but hey, how long before you get it? Let's take a look in that kind of a way. So what is it that pile 4 needs to know about their question? Oh, nice. You guys cannot see it. I will show you later. This one's for it. What is it that pile 4 needs to know about their question? 2 more, please, for pile 4. What is it that they need to know? Wow. It's like, let me do one more because you guys, no, it did not flip. You guys did not, you see when you ask too much. Underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Cups. I will only look at these, but I'm not taking them. So you have the Emperor together with the World, together with the 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Hey, very passionate. Very passionate. Okay, my lovely, beautiful pile 4. You need to go get it. You need to go get it. If you think in a state of lack, this isn't gonna work, honey. This is not gonna work. Like child, don't be dependent on somebody's answer. Like, go get it. Like, if you really want it, go get it. What do I mean to say with that? If you have like, don't put your, how do you call it? I'm getting like, but it's in Dutch. You know, when you are fishing, don't put just only one. Put more. What do I mean to say with that? Not to like, you know, the way you want it. But for example, if you are just dating somebody, just dating, like, it's not a commitment. That person only took you one out. You guys are yet still dating. Just dating. Does that mean that you may not date other people? Now, that is something that you need to ask for yourself, because some people be like, no, I'm only dating one people. And some people be like, no. Like, for me, for example, in my past, now I haven't dated for a very long time. Like, in my past, I will only date one person. And it's just dating. Like, go out to eat, nothing else. No kiss, no shmoo and all that. No, just dating. I will only date one person, and if that is nothing, then I will like go for another person, date with another person. But now I'm like, wait a minute. Honey, you're 39 years old. Single, like, have fun. You are not doing nothing with them. If you are, then what? It's life. Life happens. But you are not doing nothing right now. So date somebody. Now I yet still not ready to date. Why am I talking to you guys like that? But skip that. That being said, like, put more. You have more options than just that one options. Like, get yourself out there. If you are waiting for somebody to give you answer, and that answer is yet not coming, a mentor, a guru, whatever this is, like, let them know. If it ain't with you, then it must be somebody else. What do I mean to say with that? Like, if you are waiting for a job to come back at you, like, if you are looking for a job, will you only look at one job? Or will you be like, okay, I will put a mail there, a mail there, a mail there. Like, send my resume and all that to everybody and the mama. And the one that comes back, hey, we will see what had happened. That is what I'm trying to say. That you must not think that it's only one that will have the answer. No, you are a king. You are a queen, honey. They must be happy with you. Just go and conquer whatever land or situation you want to conquer. Like, just go and do it. And that is how you then can eliminate what's for you and what not. There is nothing wrong with being young. If you are young in your 20s, 21, honey, do you think let me know if somebody has done this, because I really have lots of questions for you. Like, if you are 21 and you are now 65, let me know if you had a job from your 21 till you're 65. Because really, I have never heard of that. I have never, and I wonder, did you grow? Do you have regret? Can you tell me about what you wish you did and not did? I'm that kind of a person. I like knowledge and wisdom. I like to know what is it that you be like, damn, I wish I had done it wrong, different. Because the stress of people, the younger generation right now, is like, oh my God, I'm done with college and now I have to find myself a job. And they think that that job should be, now the Gen Zs don't think that right now. The Gen Zs not, but I do remember that when it was my time, that I was like, oh my God, but honey, you will go here, there, this, that, do something that you did not study for, then to do something that you did study for, then to realize this is not what I want. Like, it is definitely everywhere and nowhere. So don't put the stress, just go put yourself out there. The world is big, the world is vast. Don't think there is a limited on something. Just have passion and go. Now these cards came. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Princess of Cups in reverse. Honey, it's like we need to go. The Hermit is get out there. The Princess of Cups is like, I don't know. We are not just thinking beautifully of this. Eight of Cups is like, I know there is something better out there. So I don't know what you guys are asking, but it is like, don't think there isn't enough. There is enough. If you put yourself in the game, you know, you have to put yourself in the game. I do get for some of you, if you are asking for love, and because I'm really getting like for someone, like there is kind of a new beginning when it comes to your foundation, but you think like you are lacking. But when I look at like this, you have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So you will have somebody very hot and action taking, but there's more on the playground, y'all. That's on the playground. This is more stable. I'm not saying that this is gonna be it, but this is one to play with, and this is one that's be like, okay, what do you want? Let's go get it. So for some of you, when it comes to the foundation, there is a new foundation, there something fresh, something new. But like this Knight and this King of Wands, looking at the Door of Romance also, like it's like the first one is just to play with. The second one is more mature when it comes to passion, love. So perhaps you will date somebody not that serious, and then go to somebody more mature that knows what he, she, they, it wants. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. For pile 4. And it's not love for everybody. It's not only love. It's also what I'm getting. For some of you, this is about your foundation, what you want, you know, where you see yourself. Like, you know, you want some foundation, but you think it's kind of in a lack. But you need to start somewhere. So you might start going for your passion, like the Knight of Wands, but then later on become grown in whatever you like when it comes to your passion. So you have the yin yang woman holding heart, all tied up, meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, together with it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So my lovely beautiful pile 4, I like this 5 of Pentacles is the thing, y'all. It's the thing that's actually keeping you stuck somewhere. You have 22, 44. That's the major number, y'all. This one is 23. Like this all tied up together with the 5 of Pentacles. Mentally, you're stuck. Mentally, you think you're stuck. And some of you think you don't have the resources to get out of a situation. Well, you do have it once you get out there. Instead of waiting for answers to come to you, honey, get out there. Be the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. Like some of you really like waiting on it. I'm not saying you need to like be aggressive in, okay, I applied to you guys, where's my answer? That is also a thing. Like if you apply for a job, like you may call them up, like, did you guys got my resume? And they'll be like, yes. Oh, is it sent to that and that person? Yes. Okay, then can you ask when can I get an answer about it? You know, that is just showing how interested you are, because that can be on a stack, like, okay, when I get to it, I'll get to it. And God knows when that person will get to it, you know? So you may show your interest and stop thinking negatively, you know? And don't put your bet just on one thing. But I'm really getting like, have some hope in yourself and know that this can happen. So let's take a look at what will this situation, what will it be? Where is it that, you know, what effect will it have on you? The answer to your question. 4 by 4. Let's see. 2 more, please. Let's see. 1 more. You guys are definitely in. Some of you are really in love. Some of you are really in love. Like more in. What now when it comes to love? You have mystery, anger, rest, and love. So for you guys, whatever this situation is, what it's teaching you is the unknown. The unknown, how to trust once again in the unknown. Like sometimes the answer is just like the 3 of Wands. It's like you have sent it out there and you have that's my that's I was like, that's my tummy. My bad. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but it's like hungry. But I'm not even feeling hungry. It's just working, y'all. It's just working. But that being said, like 3 of Wands, it's like, hey, you have standard. You know how the universe works. Like it's coming. You have to just trust in the mystery and keep your hope up. Like the love card. Like in the meantime, what are you doing about it? Like for example, if you have done all the work that has to be done, now what do you want? Where do you wish you had more time for? Because now you have a little bit time. Now you can be like, okay, I'm going to invest it in this. or I'm gonna like learn how to meditate, or I'm gonna do something that I like and love, you know? So you don't focus too much on what you don't have, looking at the Five of Pentacles together with the anger and the Eight of all tied up, looking like the Eight of Swords. So that you don't focus too much on that part, you know? So you can balance everything, looking at the meditate and contemplate together with the yin yang. Now, time to release negativity together with the anger and Five of Pentacles is really speaking of, like, don't see only what isn't. See how there is lots of hope, there is lots of options, you know, in that kind of a way. So let's take a look at for you guys, when it comes to your question, is it easy to align with this yes or no question for you guys? You guys have a yes. The answer to your question is a yes, but I really see that it depends actually more on you having hope in a better day, you having hope in there is something more beautiful out there, and what's coming, it's coming for you. What's yours will never pass you by, kind of a situation. So how they say it, like if it's a no, then it's not for you. So you know, there is something better in that kind of a way. So you have the triangle. Now it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy for you to align with this situation. But you really need to have kind of a focus. Like I'm getting really with this triangle. I'm getting like you really need to have a kind of a schedule. For example, I'm getting like you have, this is where I want to be. I'm busy doing that. Then I have my free time. Then I will go to gym, and this is what I'm gonna do at home. Like it's this kind of have a pattern where you go by like schedule kind of a thing, so that you will keep yourself busy and don't look at the negative things or thinking you are in lack. Like it's, for example, your financial state. If you have finance coming in and you don't have a strategy or a plan, then you will give out recklessly and you don't see what's coming in and what's going out. So at the end of the month, you think, where did my money go? Kind of a situation, you know, where if you have a strategy, then it's easier to manage. So for you guys, it's in that kind of a way. So it's a yes, but you need to have a kind of a goal and trust in the trust in the mystery while you are in waiting. That is really very important. Keep things in balance and don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what's coming, because it is coming. But you need to let go of what you don't have, or what you think like, oh my God, why isn't it coming? Relax, it's coming, okay? So I do hope I could have helped you guys, my lovely, beautiful pal 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye-bye.